Kirsten Wright is an 11-year-old student at Veritas Prep Middle School, home of the Falcons. In her spare time, she loves to sing, play guitar, and spend time with her friends. She was also the only girl on the Falcons football team. Kirsten explained that her love for football came from a backyard game that she would play with her father called Patterns.
I really enjoyed it because it involved running patterns, running routes, and tossing the football, catching it. I had a lot of fun with it, so I wanted to try doing actual football.
Predominantly a wide receiver, Wright has found the most joy in what football calls rack yards, or the run after the catch.
I like running the ball. I like just running as fast as I can, scoring that touchdown, cheering my teammates on. I like being in the game.
As the Falcons season went on, Kirsten began to see that what she was doing stood for something much greater than herself.
I mean, because women have the same power as men, and I think that me being a football player with so many boys and guys and seeing another girl play, it really made me feel good, because I think that all girls should be able to do what they want to do, no matter what.
After a failed attempt at playing volleyball, Kirsten pleaded with her father to try out for the football team.
Go ahead and try out, and that's fine. And I was thinking that after she tried out, after she got hit, or just realized, it's maybe different than her expectations, different than flag football, that she would okay, yeah, I'm going to go back to volleyball. But then after she tries out, she was like, yeah, coach said I'm pretty good, and yeah, I'm excited, and I think I'm going to make the team. I was like, oh boy. So, but that's, when I just had to make that difficult decision between the opportunity for growth and supporting someone she's passionate about.
Even though Wright became a vocal leader on the Falcons, she is known around school as a relatively shy person. So much so that first-year head coach Carlos Ravello said he had to be introduced to her by one of her friends for him to know that there was a girl on campus that was ready to play with the boys.
I came across Kirsten on my first day of walking out to practice. While walking through the gym, her and her friend got my attention, and her friend said, hey, my friend can play football. And so I encouraged Kirsten to come on out and play with us.
And when asked what impressed him most about Wright, Coach Ravello said,
I was very impressed by her courage to not be afraid of facing boys that were even bigger than her. And she was very courageous, very impressive.
And then just tell me about the person. Tell me about Kirsten, not the football player.
Kirsten has always been very respectful, integrity, very dedicated, a lot of pride in coming and never missing practices, always ready to take on new challenges, whether it's a new position or new play. She's always willing to give 110%, which is very valuable for any coach.
In regards to the maturity of his daughter, Dean used the word inspirational and went on to say he was filled with one emotion.
I would say overwhelming pride, just because of all her capabilities, and it's cool that I know that I have a little bit of a hand in it, but she's her own person, and just neat to see how she's grown up.
Kirsten said she wants to learn more about kicking so she could potentially continue playing in high school. But for now, she is just focused on getting through the 6th grade. Ian Kraft, JMC 305.